everyone, hope you're having a great day. I haven't posted up that many videos this week, and it's because I've just taken a slight break from training. And that's kind of strange because I just started the Texas method, and I'm still doing the Texas method. I just kind of took a slight pause from it. The reason being is I just felt a little bit wound up for the past, I don't know, week or two, and even a little bit before that. There's a lot of like little tiny ailments that I've had, you know, with my hip, with my right knee, with my right ankle, just a lot of little minor things that I wanted to get kind of adjusted or corrected before proceeding with the programming. And I'll be doing so next week. I'll be getting back on the program. I'll be starting from week 2, and then I'll just be going forward from there. So I actually did go see a chiropractor, and I actually found this guy because I moved from like the main core of the city. See, I used to live in the core of Toronto, and you know, I was going to see Chris Clatchin, which is actually he's a sports injury therapist. He's actually a really good sports injury therapist, and he treats a lot of people that go to Fortis Fitness. If you're familiar with that gym, I've mentioned it in previous videos, and some other tubers, you know, go there and whatnot. But I was going to him, and he's just pretty far, so I figured I'd find someone out here close by. So I actually found a Groupon online, bought it, and you know, I decided to swing by this chiropractic clinic. So what I ended up doing is going there, getting some x-rays done, getting a quick assessment, and they actually gave me this nice little folder, and I tore their name off here because I don't want to show that in the video, but they gave me this nice little folder which sort of summarizes my ailments and their recommendations for treatment. So I'll just show you, give you a quick little glimpse of that right now. This is sort of what it looks like, and you can see my picture here, and this cool little thing that kind of outlines. Let's just take it right out of this. Yeah, so you can see like the skeletal, whatever, and then my picture and whatnot. You can see that, you know, they sort of marked up exactly what my postural alignments are like. And, you know, I find this information to be very useful. What they actually did recommend was a 12-visit, I don't know what you want to call it, program, let's say, where I would go in for 12 visits and they would slowly correct each of the imbalances. You know, that roughly worked out to, it was something like $500 for the 12 visits. So I was on the fence as to whether or not I should consider going to this chiropractor. So what has made me come to the decision that I will not be seeing this chiropractor is, firstly, I felt like I was being put through like kind of a consumer-esque process, and that's most likely because I purchased a Groupon. But I felt like I was just kind of like, initially when I got there, they actually made me watch this video talking about the spine. It just seemed like it wasn't very hands-on. It was just like they were like, watch this video, step into this room, talk to this guy. You know, it's just it wasn't tailored enough for me. When I've gone to sports injury therapists before, and you know, especially Chris Clatchin, the last guy I was going to, it was very tailored. I even went to a RMT as well, so I was seeing a sports injury therapist and a registered massage therapist. Both of them were very hands-on. I found that the chiropractor that I visit at this particular clinic, he barely even touched me. That sounds a little weird, but he barely even put his hands on me to actually, you know, feel what I was telling him about. So, you know, I was telling him, oh, my knee does this. He like didn't really even check. So when someone's not that hands-on with you, when someone just kind of wants to run you through the process and get you to sign up for their program, that kind of is a turn-off for me. I'm not really interested in doing that. I want something a bit more tailored, a bit more hands-on, like, you know, let's actually try and treat one of your ailments right now, rather than just trying to pitch you on something and get you to sign up. So that was a little bit of a rant, but I just wanted to show you guys this right here, and just kind of talk about why I didn't want to go to the chiropractor. You know, I'll be doing more mobility work in its place. So basically, I'll pop open Mobility WOD. I'm going to put some links in the description below to, actually there's a new mobility series which Starrett has just started. I'm going to run through that. It's a 14-day series, so 2 weeks. I'm going to run through that and see how I feel. In addition to that, I've basically taken it upon myself to do more mobility work and take a little bit of time off from lifting. Thus, why I haven't lifted in about a week. So I'll be getting back to it next week after, you know, doing all the mobility stuff. I have to say right now, after having not trained for like 6 days, first of all, that's like a record for me. I think it's been like 2 years since I've taken that much time off. So getting back to it, right now I feel great. I feel like I can go lift something right now, and especially because I have a home gym. It's tempting because I see the weights there, and I'm like, I just want to lift it, but no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take a break, take a rest. So I'm just going to continue to do that, get back to it next week. You're going to see more training videos next week, and I'll continue to upload them more frequently. I'm going to try to increase the amount of videos I'm uploading when it comes to the actual Texas Method program and anything else I'm doing, especially now that we're getting into summer, so I'll have much more content ready for you. But that's pretty much it. That's the update I wanted to give you. So to summarize, I think it's really important to obviously have yourself checked out and to get that information, to get those x-rays, to get that analysis, to get that breakdown. But when someone hands you like a little package thing and says, you know, they have the answer to solve your problems, don't always think that that is the only solution, that that is the only answer, and that, you know, that's the way you should go. Take the information and then go about what you were doing. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Go about what you were doing and try and solve the problem yourself. You know, see if you can pick it apart, and especially if it has to do with your own body, because who's going to know you better than you, right? Don't think that just because someone has a doctor or a doctorate or, you know, a master's or whatever the hell they got in their schooling, that they would know your body better than you do. At the end of the day, if you put your time into yourself and you make that effort, you research, you really dedicate yourself and you're devoted to it, you can solve a lot of your own ailments, either mentally or physically, and without the assistance of anyone else. So that's what we go try and do. Obviously, if you have like severe problems that you need to see a doctor, you should obviously do so. But in this case, I don't have severe problems. So basically, I'm going to get back to it. I want to give you the update. That's pretty much it. Have yourself a great day, and see you again next time.